Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with nonsense internet conspiracies about the devil. No, not this. No, this is much more work than what we're about to discuss, which is this. First, we have the suggestion that power line towers are demonic. Doesn't really make sense, but the face of Baphomet, taken from an 1856 depiction found in Dogme et Rituel de la Haute Magie, has been kindly overlaid on these power lines. But there are immediate issues. First, the center horn doesn't actually have a power line equivalent. Sure, it matches the height of this connecting lattice here, but only if you take out the flame. The horns then don't match the curve of these bits to the side, only the length, and the chin doesn't match anything else. This is dumb. And using this same logic, make your own conclusions, I'm just saying, Doritos and Devil do start with the letter D. Frito-Lay PepsiCo is an anagram for AEC Flippy Trois. Trois is, of course, the French word for 3, and if we flip the number 3, we get the letter E. So does AECE mean
Eites exordium cultis eligos,
which is Latin for the age of the beginning of the cult of Elagos? Elagos, of course, being a Duke of Hell, which I'm sure we all remember from the Ars Goetia. Probably not. I think that maybe we can safely assume this bag of Doritos is not heralding the arrival of a demonic cult. Next, we have a comparison of the pastoral staff with whatever is going on near Baphomet's stomach. These are not the same thing. First, this staff is closely associated with the Eastern Orthodox Christian Church. If we were to suggest this staff is a symbol of Satanism, does that mean we have to call out every Christian religion as satanic because the Bible merely mentions demons? But if demons are bad, and we're being told they're bad by religious text that is demonic, then we can't trust that text, meaning that demons are good? Meaning we can trust? Oh no! We found ourselves in a paradox. So what is really happening here? Well, according to the University of Texas at San Antonio, the two intertwining snakes on the staff headpiece are generally associated with the story of Moses and the bronze serpent. In Numbers chapter 21, verses 4 through 9, Moses is told to put a bronze serpent on his staff, and when those who are bitten by snakes look upon this symbol, they will be healed. The serpents are to represent the duality of the serpent, that it can both kill and heal. The serpents on the staff are also associated with Exodus chapter 4, where God turns Moses' staff into a serpent, and when Moses grabs it, it becomes a staff again. Exodus chapter 7 verses 8 through 13 is also related, as it recounts how Aaron's staff is turned into a serpent, and the Pharaoh's magicians do the same with their staffs, but Aaron's staff/serpent devours the magician's staffs/serpents. So I think we can safely conclude that this isn't demonic. The imagery on Baphomet, on the other hand, which do keep in mind isn't from any official religious text and may as well have the same weight as a biblical fan fiction, appears to be a representation of the caduceus, which was a staff carried by the ancient Greek god Hermes, which isn't even the right religion. I don't know why I said on the other hand, because it doesn't seem to be. I think they struck out with this one. I really do. Moving on. This is Baroness Philippine de Rothschild, and okay, you got me here. That looks potentially satanic. But the Rothschilds have been accused of all sorts of unproven weirdness for, I believe, centuries. If I grew up with a bunch of presumably false allegations against me, and I had the money to do whatever I want, why wouldn't I have a bit of fun staring at the media with some weird jewelry? But let's actually look into this. It could merely be a reference to Chateau Mouton Rothschild, which is this, vineyard in France, I believe. Now, Mouton is French for sheep, and those do honestly look more like sheep than goats in my personal opinion. I mean, not the prettiest sheep, but also, what do I know? But this one does look like a devil, right? On the other hand, I found a picture of her wearing what looks like an angel. So maybe she just has weird taste in jewelry. If she worships the devil because she wears a demon necklace, the same logic must mean she doesn't worship the devil because she wears an angel necklace. Well, it doesn't really make sense, does it? I don't think so. Finally, we have this scene from Forrest Gump, in which his Medal of Honor is addressed. My God! It's an inverted star, the symbol of Satan.
He's about to give this. We all know what that is. Baphomet face, right? About to give that to Jenny.
First, Baphomet in this image doesn't even have an inverted star. It's the right way up. So if we therefore assume any star is a symbol of Satan, they're everywhere. For real though, if the star wasn't inverted and was therefore connected by a single point, it would create a weak spot, and you don't want the nation's highest military honor breaking on you. So perhaps it was designed with that in mind. Could there have been a different design? Sure. And for the Navy, there was for a bit. But you're not going to tell me that's a satanic symbol, are you? It's a cross. What? Other than the Navy design? No, they wanted to keep things traditional and related to the original design from the 1800s, I assume. Speaking of assumptions, the original design had 2 points of contact, perhaps to keep the nation's highest military award from flip-flopping around in an undignified manner. But there's more.
Alright, look carefully. With his right hand, he's going to put his peace sign up, right? But look carefully at the left hand.
Just like that, she was gone.
What does that look like? He had one finger out. Now watch this. It's very clear. Baphomet salute.
The hand symbol is supposedly the Baphomet salute. You mean like in this image, with the one where the fingers aren't spread in the peace sign? Yeah, the peace sign that was used in the fictional movie Forrest Gump because of its relation to the Vietnam War, where Forrest Gump earned the Medal of Honor? Reddit believes the second peace sign down below was because people with mental handicaps like the one Gump had sometimes struggle with fine motor skills in just one hand, meaning that they might make the symbol with both hands because they struggle to do it with just one. Or perhaps Gump just thought 2 peace signs were better than one and was trying the idea out but not fully committing because he didn't want to be the only one waving around 2 of these bad boys. Now, where have I seen that symbol before?
President Ford will be sworn in as president at that hour in this office.
Oh, right. Now, perhaps there was going to be, or was, I haven't seen the film in a while, a scene in which Gump teaches Nixon the double peace sign. There's a lot of that in the movie where Forrest Gump just happens to teach people things that they became famous for. So maybe it's leading to a scene that never got made or was removed from the movie. I don't know. It could be a lot of things, but I'm pretty sure it's not the Baphomet salute for the reasons given. And of course, the question of why. Why would Tom Hanks do that? Why would it be in the movie? Why wouldn't they do it right with the closed fingers? Because, and this is directed specifically to the tweeter, it's not what you're pretending it is. A go touch grass. Do you agree? Hit that like button if you do. Subscribe for more nonsense like this. Play nice in the comments. And until the next time, be good, stay safe.